London Fashion Week SS 2018 womenswear editors picks Port's 1961 together with her team. Port's 1961 creative director Natasha Kagel delved into the brand's own history. The travel-spirited result was peppered with the finest souvenirs collected along the way: Italy for men's suiting and flair, Cuba for woven mules and playfulness, and the final stop, England, for cricket sweaters and a dose of minimalism. Photography: Jason Lloyd Evans Halpern. It's been a busy week for the America-born London-based designer Michael Halpern. Just last week, Halpern's penchant for disc-inspired and sequin-embellished evening wear earned him a place on this year's BOF 500. For SS 2018, the designer presented his first catwalk show at the Palladium Theatre after a much-lauded presentation last season. Against a filmic backdrop of blinking eyes projected onto a glittering curtain, Halpern's models sashayed between the seats of the space, clad into sequin-adorned mini dresses, flares and bustiers. The collection heralded a development of silhouette, with dresses featuring fronts of origami-like fabric and metallic lame draped onto the body. Adding a liberal splash of glitz to the collection, Halpern collaborated with Swarovski, who adorned his already twinkling pieces with over 150,000 crystals. Photography: Jason Lloyd Evans Topshop. London's buzzing nightlife took a sartorial turn on the Topshop catwalk. Glitzy earrings and metallic leathers, skinny trousers and oversized knits, Pink Madame Jojo's meets photographer Corinne Day. The show climaxed with Topshop girls dressed in a variety of denim, each wearing a shirt emblazoned with their name. Photography: Jason Lloyd Evans Richard Malone. For an early university project at London's Central St. Martin's, Ireland-born Richard Malone bought in a series of photographs documenting a car crash's research. The flourishing designer is known for drawing from a range of unusual influences for his printable and sculptural collections. For SS 2018, he looked to both showgirl costumes from the 30s and 40s and his own iPhone images of discarded rubbish for inspiration. In supermarket-like hues of blues, neon green and white, the collection included elegant yet off-kilter dresses, utility-focused two-pieces and chevron striped jackets and trousers. Looks were polished off with striped elasticated boots with cutouts, which riffed on the futuristic footwear of courages. From showgirls to supermarket workers, the amalgamation of influences was a splendid start to the season. Haze and Wang. From stripes to high pleated collars and black lace, Haze and Wang paid tribute to Dutch traditional wear, albeit with a modern bent. Deviating from folklore, the garments had a sportive feel thanks to frayed denim, jogging elements and crystallized prints that shimmered throughout. Finished off with footwear designed in collaboration with Nike and Swarovski, the collection took a step in a flashy direction with customized sneakers adorned with crystals. Molly Goddard. Props to Molly Goddard, the designer who has become synonymous with flouncy tall designs, for eschewing the usual stone-faced affair of catwalk shows. For SS 2018, Goddard imagined a tipsy woman preening herself before an art gallery opening. Models hip-popped pieces and then strutted down a catwalk lined with podiums. Edie Campbell even appeared puffing on an e-cigarette. The atmosphere was lighthearted, though that's not to say Goddard's clothes weren't mature. There were voluminous ruched dresses, silk blazers paired with metallic skirts, and pinstripe skirts paired with cardigans. Outre proportions were also key. Balenciaga-like baby doll dresses were sashayed down the catwalk and carried off to perfection by Erin O'Connor, who closed the show to whoops and cheers. Photography: Jason Lloyd Evans vs. Donatella Versace announced the launch of the Gianna Versace Scholarship at Central St. Martin's, an initiative that will provide financial support to a flourishing graduate. It was fitting, then, that the brand held its Versus show, the younger label of Versace, in the cavernous atrium of the university at King's Cross. An ode to clubwear, the collection fused 90s rave with rodeo. It featured sharp bondage detail tailoring, wide gababoy denim jeans, fishnet and neon mini dresses, shiny checks and chain prints. Looks were topped off with safari hats, bright starburst earrings, and briefs glittering with rhinestone versus slogans across the bottom. Photography: Jason Lloyd Evans Phoebe English. The idea for Phoebe English's presentation was born when she met puppet maker Judith Hole. Referencing the Parisian couture tradition of producing the toiles in a quarter of the original size, the duo presented a play where puppets and its masters were dressed in monochrome attire made from English's signature delicate fabrics.